Hey guys, welcome to my page again. So today we will be designing and animating a glowing button in Figma. Let's dive right into it. The first thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a frame. Tap F on my keyboard, draw my desired frame size here, zoom into that frame by using Shift 2 on my keyboard. Then I'll quickly create a text for my button by tapping letter T on my keyboard for the text tool. Click anywhere and type your button text. Let's use create account. Yes. Oh, it's already on my desired body text size and weight. Awesome. So the next thing now is I'm going to convert this text into a button by wrapping an auto layout around it. Shift A to add an auto layout to my text. Then I'll give it the size I want. So let's give it, I'm going to give it the color I want, right? So let me use screen for this tutorial. Let's see, I have my desired screen here already. Yes, I love this screen so much. So let's give it a size, let's say 200 pixel width, 100 corner radius, and the height of a mobile button 48, but I would love to use 50 for this tutorial. So this is my button and the text is right here. This is my flat button here. So how do I convert this button into a glowing button? It's very easy, I promise you. The next thing you're going to do now is you duplicate this button. You can either hold Shift and Alt key on your keyboard. Your Shift key will keep it on a straight line while dragging, and your Alt key will duplicate that particular asset for you or element. So I'll just drag it down with Shift and Alt key. Yeah, I've duplicated that button. So let's make it glow here. How do we make it glow? It's very simple. Just change your fill to a gradient fill. That's the first thing you do. After changing it to a gradient fill, you turn it like this. After turning it 90 degrees, the next thing I want to do is, okay, I want the upper part to be my glow. So the original color is at the bottom while the top will be my glow. The glow comes from the top. So I'll just copy my main color code from here, Ctrl C, copy it to the second place here, Ctrl V. So that will be the same color. There is no glue yet, I know. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on this top and I'm going to make it lighter than the bottom. How do we achieve that? Just click on it like this. Click on it from my color palette here, and I'm going to increase the lightness. HSL means hue, saturation, and lightness. So just increase the lightness of this top here. So from 55, I can take it up to 80. Yes, you guys can see already it's more lighter than the bottom side. Then, but I don't want that to really penetrate into the button. I want to keep it minimal just at the top of it. So I'm going to shift this bottom one. I'm going to shift it up a bit. Let's close this. Then I'll shift it up a bit so the glow just remains at the top of the button. Awesome. So that's the first step here. The second step is I'm now going to add a stroke to my button. So now the stroke is just going to be inverse of my fill. How do I achieve that? Copy your fill from here. Let's see if it's going to work. Copy my fill, Ctrl C, click beside the fill and copy it, Ctrl C. Give it to the stroke, Ctrl V. Yeah, it worked. So I'll delete the stroke I had initially. So now it's not showing because the fill is the same as the stroke. So what we are going to do now is we are going to make the stroke inverse, like upside down of the fill. So click on the stroke here, then you turn it twice again, 1, 2. So now you have the darker side at the top and the lighter side at the bottom. Yes. Then I want to make this darker side, I want to make it a little bit lighter so it doesn't really come out as sharp as that. Let's increase it to 70, kind of, yeah, just a little bit. Awesome. So the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to add a beautiful shadow by using by using the plugin Beautiful Shadows. So to access your plugin, use your control forward slash, come to plugins here, and you can search for Beautiful Shadows. I used it already. So if you are using it for the first time, just type it inside the search input box, Beautiful Shadows. Yes, this is it here. So just click on it. It's going to create a beautiful shadow for you, and you can also manipulate the color. This shadow is black, as you all can see, so I'll just change the shadow color. Use my color picker here to pick the color of my natural button, and I'll apply it to that button. Yes, so this is a glowing button here. So let's quickly animate it in the next 2 minutes. So to animate this button now, I'm going to highlight both buttons, the natural one and the glowing one, and I'm going to make them a component set. So come up here, click on this drop down, then you create a component set with these two buttons. Click on the first one. Yes, I missed out something, sorry. This text is supposed to have its own shadow too, so to make it pop. So I'll just click on the text, quickly come to my effect, add an effect, which is a drop down shadow, and I'll remove the Y. As you all know, the X is the horizontal axis, while the Y is the vertical axis. So put them on 0, 0. Then the blur can just be like 2 or 3. I don't like using 4, right? Then I think that's enough. You can reduce the opacity to 20. This one is your personal preference. It depends on how you want it, right? So yes, now I have my glowing button and I have my ordinary button. So how do we animate this now? I'm going to click on the first one and I'll come to prototype. Then I'll drag. If I hover on this one, let it change to this one. So just drag the wire down to touch this second one, which is the glowing button. And it will not be on click, it will be while hovering here. So while I am hovering on this one, it will change to this one instantly. Yes. Then I'll click on the second one too and drag it back to the first initial one. And that will be mouse leave. So when my mouse leaves the glowing button, it should change back to the natural flat button instantly. So that is how to animate it. Let's quickly check if it works or not. Go back to your design panel here, then I'll copy it outside. Let me drag my demo frame outside and I'll copy one of the buttons, which is the natural one. Hold my alternative key, don't forget to duplicate any item on Figma, and I'll drag it here. So let's click here and see the preview of that button if it works or not. Yes guys, so I guess my Figma is still loading the prototype. Once it connects, we are going to see the effect of the button right here. Okay guys, can you see it's working now? So once I hover on the button changes to a glowing button. This is the effect. Let me change the frame to black so we can see it very well, or gray. Yes, can you guys see it's working already? So that is how to design and animate a glowing button in Figma. Thank you for joining. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, drop a comment of what you want me to show you next, and please subscribe to my channel, I beg you. Thank you guys, God bless you.